I didn't really know a CDI existed at the time. And I decided that would be my goal, so I worked toward that. It wasn't that I had to take ASL classes. It wasn't that I was learning the language. I already knew ASL. It would just help me improve the knowledge of the language. Also, I was receiving help from the Department of Rehabilitation. I was labeled disabled, so they would pay for my college. They paid for my schooling. They paid full cost of tuition for books, transportation. Meaning my parents didn't have to spend hardly any money. So they paid for schooling up until 2017. That's when I should be after college and transferring to a university. I didn't know where I wanted to transfer yet. I thought first year, I'm not really going to focus on it. In the first year, I wasn't really taking college seriously. I was just taking it easy, thought I'd just skate by. I was being really rebellious, it's true. I was in a bad relationship. So the second year I was kind of rebellious, but not as much. My parents had to talk to me a few times and said, you're not succeeding in school. My parents informed me that the state was paying for my schooling. Most people don't get that opportunity. So you need to really feel blessed for this opportunity and take your time and understand the meaning of that opportunity itself. The hardest class I took was an algebra class. I failed it twice. It wasn't really it's like, why pray for an A when you're studying for an E? So the third year I took it, or the third time I took it. Third time's a charm. So the fourth year, I entered the interpreting program. That program had its ups and downs. It was really a struggle for me in identifying who I was. Not going to label myself as deaf, but I don't want to see myself as, I know I'm not hearing. I tried to describe my situation to my mom, but she wasn't really understanding. She said, oh, if you practice, signing in front of the television, you'll improve. I didn't want to admit, I didn't think my mom knew what she was talking about, but I did practice. She didn't understand where I was coming from. So I practiced during singing while I was driving. I finished and I became a little bit more open mind after that. I had a mentor. My mentor's name was Leslie Price. She really helped me open my mind. Then I took the last test before graduation. This is the day before graduation. I failed it. I wouldn't mind if it was before graduation, but it was the day before graduation, so I had to inform my family that they were going to come see me walk, but I wasn't going to graduate. I called my mom and told her what happened. The same day she came up to the school, 30 minutes later. My mom and my teacher and I had a conference. We had a meeting. My mom informed my teacher what happened. My teacher informed my mom what happened. the teacher gave me another plan. She said for this next year coming up, she'd allow me to take the test again. It's a 2-hour interpreting final. I said that's fine, so I had to take it for another year. It was another 92 hours that I had to take the internship. So I had to take the class for another year. I had to work with my mentor in order to achieve those 92 hours and prepare for that 2-hour final. The teacher emailed me, asked me if I was about halfway into the class, teacher emailed me and asked me if I was ready for the final. I hadn't finished my 92 hours yet, but she offered for me to take the final again. I said, I decided I could pass. I could take the final. I didn't finish my 92 hours, but I did pass. So I got my certificate and the interpreting ASL. Also, I had another associate's degree in communication. I don't know where that came from, but I accepted it anyway. After all that happened. So I finished, I figured I had to figure out what was my next plan. I thought maybe I want to go to Gallaudet University. I didn't get a response back from them. Gallaudet is a university outside of the state. It's a school for the majority of deaf people. So I applied to Washington West. I applied to West Oregon University. They accepted me. I also applied to another school 2 months later, CSUN, Cal State University, Northridge. So I was accepted to West Oregon University, but also I was accepted to CSUN. My mom said CSUN's in another state, and I didn't have that experience in the other state. So after back and forth, my mom and I said it would be better if I just accepted the invitation to CSUN, Cal State University, Northridge. So my first day I arrived at CSUN, I didn't know what to expect. I've not ever really lived in a dorm before. So I only had one bag packed, maybe enough for a week. I didn't pack very much of anything else. This is my first time living in a dorm, so